What about Dia? Were you present yesterday? These topics you understood what is chord, diameter, secant, all these things. Okay. These three things are pending, students. Central angle. Or did you all go through this? Did you understand what is central angle? Look, central angle, if you take any circle, students, any circle and any angle, let me take arc PQ. This PQ, when you connect it to the diameter, center, radius, this angle formed is known as central angle. Okay, an angle subtended by an arc. Subtended is nothing but joint. If I take two arc A and B, and from these two arc, if I join a point, if I draw a line, this is the angle formed, theta. That is what they've given POQ. Look at POQ, theta degrees. Then degree measures of an arc. Let PQ be an arc with center. The same thing. Degree measure is, what's the total degree? What's the total angle, students, of a circle? 360. 360 minus this theta will give you the remaining angle, remaining part. 360 minus theta. Remember the formula. 360 minus, then congruent arc. Look here, I'll take an arc A and this one as B, students. B. I'll join both these using a radius. So yesterday I gave two names. Arc plus radius. What is it? Segment or sector? Arc plus radius. It has a R sector. Very good. Sector R. So in a sector where the angle is formed, student, if I say this as 35 degrees, which means this one portion, this entire portion is 35 degrees. 35 from A to B. Even A to B is 35. What about the remaining unshaded region? What about the unshaded part? 360 minus. It should be 360 minus 30, 325 degrees. The remaining part is 325 degrees. This is known as measurement of arc, or what do you call that? Degree measures of arc. This is the formula, 360 minus theta. Next, congruent arc. The meaning of congruent is same, students, same. Whichever two arcs have same angle, they are known as congruent arc. If I take AB and I join a line, center O, this forms 30 degrees. I'll take another arc, C and D. Even this distance, even here it is 30 degree, which means these two are AB, arc AB, and the symbol for arc is just a line on top. Arc AB is congruent arc CD. The reason is both are 30 degrees. The values are same. This is known as congruent arc. Look here. Two arcs AB and CD are said to be congruent if they have same degree measure. Same degree measure is nothing but angles. Look here, they mentioned same degree measure. If this is 30 degree, even this also would be 30 degree. That's the meaning of congruent arc. Okay. Then semicircle, congruent, all this I explained. Segment, quadrant. Yeah, what do you mean by quadrant, students? Do you know the meaning of quad? Yes, quad meaning is four, which means this circle is split into four parts, four like this. Okay, this entire circle is split into four parts. Each part is known as one quadrant. First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. The angle for each quadrant total is 360. 360 divided by 4, 90 degrees. You'll get 90 degrees here, each 90 degrees. This is known as quadrant. Quadrant basically, the circle is split into four parts. That is the meaning of quadrant. Okay, next. Cyclic quadrilateral. Cyclic quadrilateral. A quadrilateral inside a circle is a cyclic quadrilateral. Look, I'll draw a circle. A quadrilateral will have four sides. Four. All those four sides should touch the circumference. It should touch the circumference like this. It should have only 4 points. If it has 4 points, it's a cyclic quadrilateral. Look here. If all four vertices of a quadrilateral lie on a circle, the vertices should lie on the circle. If it is like this is not a quadrilateral. Look here. Do you think all the 4 points are touching the quadrilateral circumference? No. Therefore, this is not cyclic, student. This is not cyclic quadrilateral. The first one is cyclic quadrilateral. And I told you concyclic. Concyclic is where all the points should lie on the circumference. Concyclic. Okay, we have done all the concepts, students. Any doubts in all these 25 points? I explained everything, right? Everything was covered? Okay, everything is covered. We'll start solving the question. There are two properties, chord properties. I'll explain those properties. First one. Look, Tony, do you know the basics of circle? What is diameter? What is radius? Look at Tony. If this is a circle, from center, if I touch this, what do you call this line? We call it as? Yes. From center to circumference. In the same way, if I draw a line, two radius together, what is this entire line called? From one point to another point? Diameter. There's another main concept called chord. A chord will not pass through the center. I mean, any line which touches two sides of the circumference, we call it as chord. This is a chord. This is a chord. Like this, if I draw it, is a chord. Diameter is also a chord. Understood? Okay. What about this line? If I draw a line, okay, what is this pink line, Tony? Is it what do you call? Is it a chord or a radius or just a line? Just a line. From center, is it the circumference? No. All of you understood? This pink line is just a line, right? Now this with this we have two formulas, students. Now if I draw a chord, AB from center, if I draw 90 degrees line, this 90-degree line will split AB into two proper halves, which means O to D. D is the center value, median. Median meaning in a triangle it will split two halves. If AB is 10 centimeter, A to D is 5, D to B is 5. Which means this line OD will split the chord AB into two halves. Then let me join the other two sides. Look at O to A. What is O to A line known as, students? Tell me O to A. Correct. Hypotenuse is correct. It's clear. According to circle, what is it? Radius. According to triangle, your answer is correct. It is hypotenuse. But according to circle, it is radius. What about radius? The value of it will be same or different? Same, right? So look here. I will take this triangle separately, students. So this is radius. What about OD, students? OD is same to both or different? OD. If I split a triangle, OD is same for both, right? AB. Radius and radius. OD and OD are same. AD and DB are also same. Therefore, both are congruent. They are congruent. Same triangles. The value will be same. If area of one triangle is 50 centimeters square, area of other triangle also will be 50 centimeters square. This is known as chord property. Property number one. Here it is. Okay, I'll read out. A straight line drawn from the center of the circle to bisect a chord. Bisect meaning is to split a chord into two halves. Therefore, AL will be equal to LB, which is not a diameter, is perpendicular to the chord. Okay, so this line is perpendicular, students. The meaning of perpendicular is 90 degree. 90 degree is formed. Fine. Whenever you draw a 90-degree line, it will split into two parts. That is first concept. And even converse of it. Converse is reverse. Converse is reverse. That is, if a chord is given like this, and there is a center, this line will split into two halves. This line is going to split into two halves. So what is this line, students? What is the angle formed? If it is splitting the chord into two halves, what is the angle formed? 90 degree. This is the reverse you have to understand. If it is 90 degree, it will split into two halves. If this line is splitting the chord into two halves, then it is definitely 90 degree. Angle OCB is equal to 90 degree. First time when I explained, I gave you a right angle. I mean, straight line 90 degrees, students. Look here. First time when I explained, I told 90-degree line will split into two parts. This is first one. For second one, it is opposite. Whenever a line splits a chord into two parts, that line is 90 degree. Property number 2. Theorem 2. So it can even be like this. Like this. You can draw a chord. You can draw anywhere. Chord can be drawn anywhere. So like this. This is also a chord. Let me take center. Now, I'll draw a line. A, B, C. A to C 3 centimeters, C to B 5 centimeters. Is the distance same or different, students? A to C and C to B. Different. If it is different, it is not bisecting into two parts, right? So therefore, will this line OC be 90 degree? Do you think OC is 90? No, OC is not 90. If it was 90, both would have been same. That's the concept. Okay. As soon as you saw the value, you understood 3 and 5 are different. You'll have questions like this. See, 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter. Then what's the angle formed? 90 degree. They won't give you this angle. They'll give you this as 3 centimeter. 4 centimeter and 4 centimeter. They'll give you 3 centimeter. They'll tell you to find the value of OA, students. Now you all answer. How will you satisfy this rule? How will you find OA? Very good. What you'll have to answer? How will you answer this? AC is equals to CB. Therefore, yes. Therefore, OC is what? OC is 90. You can't write 90 degree. OC is perpendicular. Perpendicular to which one? OC is touching which line? AB. AC is equals to CB. Therefore, OC is look at this symbol. This symbol. Isn't it here? Given here? That is what I have taken, which means OC AB. That is the meaning of the perpendicular symbol, students. We call perpendicular symbol OC AB. Then in triangle, in triangle OCA. In triangle OCA, draw the separate triangle for this. It's a triangle. Right angle triangle 90 degree. 3 and 4. Apply Pythagoras theorem. OA square is equals to AC square plus OC square. If you solve everything, you'll get 5 centimeter. This is how you find the hypotenuse. Bhargava hypotenuse, that was correct using Pythagoras theorem. Understood the calculation? Okay, we'll start solving questions, students. We'll start solving the questions. Tony, did you understand chord property? Okay, now whatever we are solving, it might be a bit tough, Tony, because yesterday's concept was very important. Without that, you won't know what is arc, what is secant, tangent, diameter. How many questions you allow students? Exercise 13, how many questions? 30? Okay, fine. 1 to 15, I think today, tomorrow. Mostly by Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, we'll complete it. And only 1 to 15, I think only these two theorems are enough. Everything is based on these two theorems. Same what I did. Only these two, because the questions require only these two obligate. What about other points? Did ma'am explain all this segment, sector? Okay. Okay, fine. They might ask you all. Okay. See, those theorems are important to solve, but only if you know all this concept, you'll get to know what is segment, sector. They might ask you all for MCQ. Okay. Go through that, students. I explain each and every concept. If it was only this part, you could have completed within 1 day. You can complete. Okay. Look at the first question, all of you. A chord of length 16 centimeter is drawn in a circle of radius 10. Let me draw a circle. What is the radius value? What is radius, students? 10. What about a chord? Chord is? You can draw anywhere chord. So usually we take only bottom like this. If they don't give diagram, you can always assume chord like this, AB. Alphabets are not given, we'll take AB 16 centimeter. Radius 10. Radius is 10. Let us join this. Oh, 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter. Total AB is 16 centimeter. Total AB is 16. Next, calculate the distance of the chord from the center. Calculate the distance of the chord. Okay, from the center of the circle. If you want to calculate the distance, it should always be a straight line, students. Distance of the chord from the center. That distance is a straight line. This is the property. If it is a straight line, what is the angle formed? What will be the angle? Yes, see, assume this is the ground. If you have to stand straight, or if you want to find your height, in which direction will you stand? Will you stand slanting like this or straight? The meaning of straight is angle for 90 degree. So what is the theorem? If a 90-degree line is drawn, it will split AB into how many parts? Equal halves. If entire AB is 16 centimeter, how much is AC? If 90 degrees found, what they have told? Yeah, find the distance of OC. How will you find OC, students? Using Pythagoras theorem. What's the statement I told you? OC is perpendicular to AB. Therefore, you have to draw the diagram. You have to draw and explain. Therefore, AC is equals to GB, 8 centimeters. Then angle OCA is equals to what's the other angle? OCB is equals to which one? How much? 90. Yes. Complete this, students. First write this and write in triangle. Take any one triangle and solve. I'll take OAC. You can take even OCB. Yeah. Okay. What did ma'am write? AO. Okay. Ma'am has taken L, right? Instead of C, she's taken L. Yeah. You can take any alphabet. It does. See any diagram given here. No, don't memorize, Abigail. You can take any alphabet, any diagram. Okay, what ma'am has done is she's taken the same diagram. Can you see OL, AB? You can, if you want, you take that, students. Take that. If ma'am hasn't written, no problem. If you want, you write or just skip that L. But that is important part. OL is perpendicular to AB. See, what is the theorem? What does the theorem say, Abigail? If a line is perpendicular, then AC will be equal to AL will be equal to what? LB. 8 centimeter. That is what I've written. Whatever I explained you all, that is what I've written, students. And OCA, OLA is 90, OLB is 90. Then in triangle OLA, apply Pythagoras theorem. OA square is equals to, better write L for all the diagram, students. If not, your teacher will reduce marks even for that. Fine. What's the answer, students? What did you all get? OL is equals to 6 centimeters. Next question. Even next question is the same, but only thing they have given it in decimal. Look at the second one, students. A circle of radius 2.5 centimeter has a chord of length. What's the length of chord? I won't be drawing circle. I'll just draw triangle directly. A circle of radius. What is radius? 2.5. 2.5 and 2.5. As a chord of length 4.8. If it is 4.8, find the distance from the center. Same concept. Draw 90 degrees. What is the value of AL? 2 point? Yes, 2.4. Apply Pythagoras theorem. For this entire whatever questions you have, maximum will use this concept and isosceles triangle students, mostly triangle, right angle and isosceles concept. Two point five later is 25 by 10 the whole square. Yes, what is 25 square students? How much is 25? 625 by 100 minus, is it 576? See, that's because decimal was given, I took 10. 576 divided by 100. 100 is common, I'll say. 625 minus 576. What's the answer, students? Hmm. No, no, no. 100. What is 625 minus 576? Is it 49? All of it understood till here, students. Okay, now 49. How do I write 49? 7 into 7. See, don't write root for 0.49. That is wrong. If you try to write 0.49, that is wrong answer. What is 100? 10 into 10. If you want to eliminate the square root, how many values you have to take? What's the answer, students? How come Solus? What's the answer? Is it correct? Can you check the answer? Okay. 2.5, 2.4, 0.7. 724. Okay, correct, student. 724, 25. It's a triplet. Understood all of you how to calculate decimal? Yeah, be quick. Try the next one. Yes. Up to 430. By the way. Next one, students. Try the third question. The radius of a circle is 40 centimeter. What is radius, students? All of you respond. Radius is OL AB. For everything, take OL AB. Radius is 40 centimeter. 40 and 40. Next. The length perpendicular drawn to its center is 24. Which is 24 here? OL is 24 or AB is 24? No. Don't memorize. Read the question, Bhargavi. You don't understand this? The length perpendicular drawn to center to where? Center to what did I tell? Perpendicular meaning. Which is perpendicular? AB or OL? So which is 24? OL is 24. Then what do we need to find? Length of chord. AB is made up of how many parts? AL plus LB. So where do you apply right angle triangle, students? You have to apply in which one? OL A. Is this clear? All of you understood? Fine. Do one thing. Try the third one for homework. Try the fourth one now. Hmm. No, try the third one, students. All of you complete third one. See, there are two ways to calculate this. All of you look at the screen, students. Stop writing. One is like this. The other way, can you tell me how can we calculate? 40 square. Which one goes to the other side? Minus is equals to L. Can we apply A square minus B square here? What is A square minus B square? Into A minus? Yes. So what is AC square? 40 plus 24 is? See, this one is so easy to calculate, students. All of you respond 64 into 16. What happens to square value if it goes to the other side? Root. Yes. How do I split 64? What about 16? How many values I need to take? What's the answer? 8 fours are 24. Is it clear? No, no, no. 1 minute. 1 minute. 24. Somewhere we have done a mistake. 64 and 16. Sorry. 32, not 24. 8 fours are 32 centimeters, students. What's the answer? Is it correct? You can do calculation or this one. Look at this part. This becomes tough. Usually we solve it like this. Instead of this, try a square minus b square concept. For all the questions, you can use a square minus b square, students. Fourth question. Tell me the fourth one, students. Yes? Yeah, yeah. I told you, right? The 8 AC is how much? 32. Sorry, AL is how much, students? We just solved one part of the question. If you want to find AB, okay, I forgot to mention. You have to add both here. The what's the answer? Understood the concept? See, in the beginning itself, I have written, students. I already explained it. Just double it, you'll get the answer 64. Okay. Remember, only for chord question, you have to double the value, students. Chord will you'll have to double. Radius and perpendicular will not get doubled. It will be the same. What is Tony doing? Are you doing solving the questions, Tony? Able to understand? Try the next one, students. Try the fourth one. A chord of length 48 centimeter. Chord is AB, 48. If it is 48, 24 and 24 is drawn at a distance of 7 centimeter from the center. So which is 7 centimeter, students? Radius or this perpendicular line, which is 7 centimeter? Yes. Find the length of radius. Same, apply Pythagoras theorem, find the answer. Fine. And Tony, go through the previous recording and attend on Monday. Monday at 7:30, students. All of you log in at 7:30 Monday. Yes, you all can leave. No class tomorrow, attend on Monday. All can leave. All can leave.